Mr. Jones!
You're dead, guys.
Oh, gosh. Dang it! Allie!
This is so boring, guys. Let's watch the History Channel instead. Okay. Today on the History Channel, our special is Women Spies of the Civil War, where we are going to discuss and interview 4 of the most prominent female spies of that time. Stay tuned as we interview the mysterious Belle Boyd.
We are here today with one of the very famous spies, Belle Boyd. How did you go from being a member of a wealthy slave-owning family to a Confederate spy?
Well, first, the Union soldiers came into my house, insulted my mother, and put up a Union flag in my house, so I shot one of them. And right then and there, I decided to be a spy.
Would you care to explain some of your experiences?
I hid in a closet while I spied through a knothole. I ran back to tell Jackson, and we defeated the Union. I was awarded the Southern Cross of Honor. I've been in prison a total of 3 times. I married a Union naval officer, became an actress, and now I'm touring and giving lectures as my award-winning book, Belle Boyd in Camp and Prison, is being sold in stores now.
Well, thank you for joining us today on the History Channel, Miss Belle Boyd. When we return, we will get an interview with Pauline Cushman.
Are you hungry?
Are you suffering from famine?
Do you need food that will never spoil?
Then get cooking!
You can make hardtack out of main ingredients, salt, water, and flour.
You might even break a tooth, but these crackers are delicious and full of protein.
You may even receive a weevil or maggot in a package.
See? They're delicious!
Welcome back. We are here with Pauline Cushman. So, Pauline, how did you become a Union spy?
I was touring with my theatrical group in Union-controlled Kentucky. Then, some Confederate officers wanted me to make a toast to Confederate President Jefferson Davis. So, I went to the Union Army, agreed to do the toast, confirming my spot as being a spy for the Union Army.
Tell us about your spying career.
I managed to conceal battle plans and drawings from the Confederates in my shoes. But I was caught by General Braxton Bragg, then sentenced to death. I was happily saved by the arrival of Union sources. Because of all the attention I created for myself, I had to quit my career as being a spy. I was commended by President Lincoln for my service and was given the name Miss Major Cushman.
What do you do now after your spying days?
I now travel around giving lectures about my past experiences of spying.
Well, thank you for joining us today, Pauline. After a short commercial break, Antonia Ford Willard will be joining us.
For those nights when all you want to do is relax, pick up a book like this one, Uncle Tom's Cabin by Harriet Beecher Stowe.
It is a perfect way to unwind after a long day at work.
Thank you for joining us today on the History Channel. Antonia Ford Willard is now with us to talk about her time as a Confederate spy. So you're reported to be a volunteer Confederate spy, but the records were destroyed when Confederate troops entered Richmond.
That's right, I did gather information from Union officers. The Secret Service began suspecting me, so they sent their own female operative to find out if I was a spy or not, which led to my imprisonment.
How did you get out of prison?
One of my captors, Joseph C. Willard, helped me get out. Soon after I got out, Joseph quit working for the Union Army, and we soon got married. I later took an oath of allegiance to the United States.
Well, thank you for your time, Antonia. Now for a short commercial break.
Do you suffer from your pants falling down your crack? Is your waistband too tight? Do you want to look hot and get noticed? Then come on down to Farmer Bill's today and get some overalls. To buy one, get one free.
Welcome back. Now we are joined by our last spy, Sarah Edmonds. So Sarah, why did you enroll in the Army as a man?
Well, I was desperate to escape an abusive father and forced marriage, so I felt it was easier to dress as a man.
Tell us more about some of your disguises.
Well, I was a black man named Cuff, an Irish peddler woman by the name of Bridget O'Shea, and I also dressed as a black laundress where I gave papers to the Union Army.
Why did you stop spying?
I got malaria and knew they would find out I was a woman when I went to the hospital, so I gave it up. After getting my malaria treated, I became a female nurse and published my best-selling novel, Nurse and Spy in the Union Army. I then went on to get married and have children, which has led me to where I am today.
Thank you so much for joining us, Sarah, and thanks to all of you for tuning in. This has been Women Spies of the Civil War on the History Channel. Thank you and have a historic night.
Wow, that was really interesting, guys. I didn't know women impacted the war that much.
Me neither.
I know.